right, I think we are rolling. Let's give it a sec or two. I think we're looking good. All right, let's see. Let's make sure we're looking good. Looks good there, nice. Awesome, all right. I think we're doing okay. I might just throw one more thing in the chat. We should be good to start. It's gonna be the link to Wishlist the game. So let me throw that in there and we should be good. Let's double check. This works. Okay. Here we go. Is it gonna let me? Yeah. Okay. It is very laggy, but I think it's working now. I bet if I pin this, it's going to break everything. Maybe not. Maybe it'll be okay. I guess it works. Okay. Cool. All right. I think we're looking good. I think we are. All right. Sweet. All right. So we are going to continue working on what we had last time. Sweet. Okay. A little laggy. All right. Let's see what we got to do. Okay, we have to get the game started with this. We're going to do the boulder pushing game, which we've done, I think, a way simpler way. In the other way, I'm pretty sure. So we can try to do it that way. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna locate the bad place mission, which I think was in scenes. Let's see. Bad place house 1, bad place puzzle. I'm pretty sure this is what we had last time. Okay. Because we're going to do it pretty much the same way, except instead of opening the chest, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make it basically unlock the next staircase to go up. But we got to remember the script for it, because it has been a while. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. All right, we are going to locate wherever this is. Spawn points, no. I think we had the chest handle it, I'm pretty sure, if I remember. So we're gonna need to like kind of copy this script. Yeah, I think this is what was handling the last thing with the boulders, okay. So what we're gonna do, I think it's actually easier though to have it inside of it maybe, but then again, maybe not. So anyway, let's go back to tower floor 1. Let's let that load. It lets me. Very laggy. What's up, Mercury Frozen? How you doing, man? Just working on some games. All right. we are going to make a little puzzle and then unlock the little stairs we got. We're going to do it by pushing boulders on like little buttons. So let's go ahead and think about where we're going to put that. I kind of want to put it inside of world stuff. And what we could do is we just do basically have its own. I kind of want to do it in its own because we should have done this to begin with, but we forgot. So let's just put a node 2D in there. And then we're going to go ahead and call this the puzzle. The puzzle. Sweet. Okay. And then we'll put the rocks on the side of the puzzle. And then we're going to go ahead. We're going to set the ordering correctly. Just like that. Sweet. Let that load. Yeah. Alright, then what we're going to do. We need to go ahead and add a couple things in here. We need to add the spots first. And to be honest, I don't think we should put the spots on the normal ones. We should put them like here. What we could do is use this one. And then what we'll do is we're going to add it like this. I want to do one in the corner. Let's do another like right there. And then probably another like over here. Nice. Super easy, simple. And then we'll spawn the 3 like right here. Alright. So then what we're going to do is we got to get the boulders in here. Luckily we did make the boulders reusable, so we can just go ahead and just reuse those. I think they're in nature. I think it was called, I don't think it was actually called boulder. I do think so. Maybe interactables? Yeah. So we're going to take each boulder, drag and drop it on the puzzle. Then we'll go ahead. We're going to take those there. And we're going to go ahead now. It doesn't need to be perfect. The only thing we do have to make sure, though, is we need to make sure it's positioned correctly on the starting tiles. Because, again, it doesn't calculate. It's going to get kind of messed up if we don't do that. So the best way to do that is to actually just remove the tiles for it, and we'll put them back. Yes, okay. Let me double check what I got going on there. Oh, Godot might crash. That would suck. We're good. Sweet, okay. Doesn't like when I'm looking at too many things. Alright. So let's go ahead. What we're going to do is we're going to take this here. My cats are all over the place. What are you doing, Char? Goofy. He's gonna be sitting like right behind me the whole time. That's funny. Alright, but we need these spots to go in. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our boulder. Alright, I think it was like this? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it was like that. But I gotta be honest, these don't look good for the temple. They look kind of like the dirty ones. We should just get the clean ones. So let's go ahead and we're going to duplicate the boulder and just change the sprite. We're going to call it Boulder Clean. All right, Boulder Clean. We need Boulder Clean to look clean. Clean as a bean. All right, let's take this guy. Let's go ahead. We're just going to change this out. I wonder if it remembers what we were looking at last. I don't think so. Because what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to kind all the way into the backgrounds pack, I'm pretty sure. Tile sets. We're going to need the one with the clean pot. Which, if I remember, I think it's this one. Pretty sure. And then we'll just format it correctly. And over here. And we're gonna go ahead and locate what we're doing. We need like a clean, like something to just push around. I kind of want to just use the clean pot we have, but I don't think it's the right one. We got baskets. We got bird feeders. Yeah, I don't think it's this one. So that's wrong. We need to use a better one. Where is the clean bowl? I think, is it this one? It's probably this one. It's weird. All right, let's look for this. All right. Oh, here we go. Well, we could use that one. Ooh, I like this much better, though. Let's use that blue, nice one. Okay. Cool. Perfect. Look at that. Looks way better. We'll just call this Boulder Clean. If it lets me. Perfect. All right. Boulder Clean is clean. Sweet. That's a nice clean boulder. I don't even know why I called it boulder, because that's totally not a boulder. That's funny. All right. Is it gonna crash trying to save? Come on. Sweet. Okay. So now we can go ahead and add 3 of these. We don't want to use the original one. I don't think it'll get rid of it. It might. Okay, let's get rid of that guy there. What else? We got to get Boulder Clean in there. Let's go ahead, put this guy like right. I'm pretty sure it's just on the ground. So let's put it there. Perfect. Boulder Clean 2. And then our final one. There we go. Nice. Sweet. All right. Is it gonna crash? I'm afraid every time it saves, it's gonna crash. I wonder how that works. Let's figure that out. Why does it take it away? There we go. All right. Okay. It's so laggy. No. That's wacky. Okay. Sweet. We got those in there. I think they're in the correct spots. So let's put the spots back on. Let's put the collect spots back on. Let's go ahead and paste in the clean little spots. Cool. All right, then what are we gonna do? We have to do a couple things. I think we need to add, we could add literally rocks, but I'm pretty sure we need to add some more things to this. Okay, I don't think these are gonna work without the main script. So we need a variation of that script. We could try this. It might work. It's gonna be really loud. I wonder if it would even play. Oh no. Whoa. Didn't like me moving it. What's happening? Wow. What? Cool. I think it's working. It's just very delayed. No. Cool. Yay, it works. Look at it go. Doop. 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 We got cool stuff going on. How do I close that? Then I can answer your question. Holy cow. It's freaking out. It's so laggy right now. Hold on, I can't see anything. Alright, product design. Odin? What's Odin? I don't even know what Odin is. I'm scripting in GD script. It's like Python. It's kind of like part of this. Godot engine. I've never heard of Odin engine before. Or Odin scripting. Maybe I'm not that smart. But what is Odin scripting? Sounds like Odin, like the Norse god. It's kind of cool though. How you doing though, product design? What are you up to? Having a good night? Oh, Oblation Eureka's. Yeah, we are coding for the game Oblation. You should make sure to wishlist the game. It's on Steam right now. I'm hoping to have it done in the next, probably about week or two, I think, actually. I'll probably have like the base version done this week, and then I'll just do another week of like fixing it up. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing good. Thanks, man. Every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. There's a lot to this game. Like, we got so much. I haven't done a stream in a while, but holy cow. Like, even like the world building is crazy. We have like so many maps in it now. It's insane. I think there's like at least 15 worlds we have. There's a lot. It's pretty crazy. This here is like one of the final places in the game. It's like this massive city. You have a bunch of different other areas you go to. We're designing the tower right now. And my idea is we're going to have different puzzles basically at 3 levels of the tower. And then you have like this big cutscene, maybe boss battle. It's not really a boss, so I don't think I'm going to do a boss battle for it, but something kind of similar. But yeah, it's going really good. I'm hoping to kind of wrap it up soon. But yeah, it's going good. This is one of 2 games I hope to complete this year. This is definitely the bigger one. And yeah, but it's looking good. It's looking good. I can't complain. All right, but we have to get a script for this. I already have a script, so I'm probably just going to make a version of it. It's the Bad Place House puzzle script. I think I've been working on this game since last October. I'm collaborating with a guy who wrote the book. So it has like a story to it, and he's getting like a royalty for all the game sales. But definitely almost a year now, I think. And to be honest, it probably will be close to a year, because even though I might get the game completely done in a month or a couple weeks, I have a feeling I'm gonna have to fix like 100 things. But it's going good. It's fun. I think it got a little bigger than I expected, so it just took a really long time. But I can't complain. Yeah. If you want to like really keep up with the game too, we have a Discord channel for it, or the Red Fools Discord. You can kind of like follow all the updates, and then there's a bunch of other people in there that also make games and stuff, so it's kind of like the little community that's building up. Because apart from making games, I also teach game development as well. Yeah. But anyway, I completely lost where that thing was. I think it was over here. No. It was on the chest. I do remember. It was on the Bad Place chest. Yes. So we need this, but specifically one that has stuff for it that is going to basically be more dynamic, because I don't want to have to remake this every time. So let's go back to where we have it. Let's go back to 2D view. Let's write out everything we need for this. So I think it's in world stuff, it's in puzzle. We have 3 boulders. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a script to this. The puzzle tower, because I think specifying the name is better than not. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's throw this in the correct location. We're gonna put it in scripts. I think we should put it in capital. We'll add it in there and create. Yeah, let's let that load. Cool. Okay, and just so everybody can see. All right, so we need to add everything for it. So we need the boulder paths. So what we're gonna do, I think these actually have a tag on them for jar, which is funny because we named it boulder, but it's actually a jar. That makes a lot of sense. But how we can do this correctly is we could actually add area body. So basically we'll just initiate when jar hits it, we'll +1 to puzzle solve points or whatever. So let's go ahead and select the puzzle tower. Right click, add child node. If it gives me it, there we go. It is so laggy, but I think it's because I added like all this stuff to it. That's okay. It'll get unlaggy eventually. All right. Ugh. All right. Area 2D. Boom. Let's see. What are we doing? Area 2D. Then we're going to right click. We're going to add child node. And then we're going to add a collision shape. Woo! All right. Then, whoa. Where did that come from? Get out of there. Go back over there. All right, what do we got to do here? We need to add collision shapes for each little spot that we want this to go to. So select that. Let's add in what we need here. I like to use rectangles over circles. Where is it? Over here. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put it like in the middle, because again, these already have those shapes. So just so we don't get in trouble, I think what we could do, make it a little bigger and just take it and put it like here. Now, one thing that extra we should worry about, whoa, what is happening? Okay, is I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna make these spawn in correctly based on if it's already solved. So basically that middle spot is gonna be matching with the middle of these probably. I think personally. So let's do it like that. Let's do 1. Okay. Control D. Let's do 2. Let's do 3 below it. Well, or we'll just drag it. How does that look? Let's see. Cool. Okay, that looks good to me. Nice. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, now what we will do is we will attach the script or the signal to that main script. Wow, it does not like to save. Every time I save this thing, it almost crashes. That's not good. Not good. Let's take area 2D. Let's go to node. Let's go to... Now, I don't know if these are... I think it's body entered because we're using a character body and we have the tag. So yeah, let's do body entered. All right, body entered. Connected to the puzzle. If it loads. All right, so we have body entered, and what we're gonna do in here is we're gonna say add blah, blah, blah. If body has group if body has group tag of jar, all lowercase, +1 2 +1 2 solved. Cool. Then we need pretty much the opposite. We need body exited. Exited. We need to exit. We've done this before, I think, with 3 other puzzles, but I never made a dynamic script. And that's why this is like this. So if it exited it, that sounds like the incorrect way to say that. If it exited, then we do minus. Cool. Okay, because I think that's how we did it before, and I really liked that way because it was kind of simple, wasn't overly complicated. But yeah, it looks good there. All right. What we got to do next? Ugh. All right. What do we got to do? Okay, we have those, we have those, we have those, we have those. We'll use these for the same spots, okay? All right, so now we can like describe what is happening in here. Okay, So what we are gonna do is, what are we gonna do? So what we are gonna do is equals if solved equals 1, 2, 3. If solved equals 3, then puzzle 1 and complete. I don't know if we called it completed main missions or just main missions. Let me double check that. I think it was just completed main missions. Yeah, no main mission. Okay. Because we have side missions, but that's not what we want. Completed main mission. Okay. Okay. I think we're at 23, so we're going to set it to 24. 24. Okay. Cool. If that happens, if completed, if completed main missions is greater than equal to 24, then solved equals 3. How we doing? We doing okay? Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Alright. Let me get back to the squad. Okay, if global main mission equals blah 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 blah. Alright, cool. Also force boulders to match POS of this is quite annoying. It's laggy. Nope. There we go. Also force boulders. There's 3 boulders. There's 3 ways we can add this, which is really nice. It might not let me do it, but it might. Yay, it did. Perfect. Okay. So we need the paths for the boulders to match POS of each of these guys. Perfect. Alright, cool. Match each of those, okay. I think that's kind of what we did. I'm pretty sure, I don't think there's anything extra special we did. The only thing extra special what we could do is we could do this. Also once solved. Cool, because that's turning off the borders, so we can't actually go up the stairs, because we have to do that. Oh, that's not gonna happen. Cool. Okay, I think that is pretty much everything. I don't really think we gotta do too much. I think that's pretty much kind of it. I think we're looking good. Now we eventually will add like rocks that will basically kind of prevent us from like running into things, that's fine. I have an idea for that, but for now this should just win the game for us, I think. The only thing we could do is play a sound. I don't think we've done that before. I don't think we've ever played a sound when we got the puzzle right, but to be honest, it's going to be as big as the screen. I think eventually I might add that in, but for now we just want to get the base functionality working. So let's grab this. Okay, and then what we're going to do is let's go ahead. Let's add in what we need. What else are we gonna do? We need to go back to the working one. I don't think it was there. Yeah, it was the bad place chest. Okay. Well, that didn't work. We need to go back here. Come on, get over there. Copy the working one. Then let's figure this out. I just want to adjust it to get to what we want. Cool. Do 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 do. He is having a hard time. Ugh. All right, then what we're gonna do. Okay. Why is it so laggy? Doo-doo. That's probably why. It's okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Laggy, laggy, laggy. Cool. Okay. That was so laggy. Still pretty laggy. Why is it so laggy? Okay, good, super simple, nice. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is adjust everything that's broken, because I know it's all broken. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Let's see how that works. Wish I could auto make it smaller, or at least like push it down. What's up, noble duck? How you doing? We're building some games. How is your night going? It's also so loud. No, I messed it up. No. Ah. Oh man, I gotta redo that whole thing because you can't push it back. You can only push it forward. It's so laggy. Come on. It is totally gonna crash. What is happening? Ah! That was chaotic. What's going on, noble duck? It sounds awesome. That's funny. I feel like there's a game called Noble Duck. I did play test it. Problem is, I only play tested it for the first like 2 worlds, and then I made like 8 more worlds, so I probably need to play test it again, because right now I bet there's like a bunch of issues, but that's part of the fun. Alright, how do we do this? Close that. No, wait. Oh no! I was getting distracted. I actually had a lot of help from people for the playtest. Like I probably had like 50 people who just like played the game because I was like sending it out to people, and then eventually like they just found a bunch of issues. It wasn't like bad issues, it was just like small little things that were kind of a lot. To be fair, this isn't like a massive game, so it's not like the playtesting is extremely extensive. But I don't know, it's fun. I'm gonna playtest it again. Yeah, I thought it looks pretty cool. It's pretty simple, but overall, that's kind of what I was going for. Because again, this game is like based on a book, so it's more of like a fun, flexible thing. All right, that's one. That's where I messed up last time. Yeah. Alright. I can't mess up. I gotta make sure. Watch it just break. Oh no, it's getting laggy again. No! It's so laggy. Whoa! What was that? Also, I think it crashed. Totally crashed. No! Oh no. What is happening? You know, funny enough, I don't think there's an error happening though. I think it's just glitching. It did not like completing the thing at all. Is this still going? No, no way. Totally broke. That doesn't make sense. I don't get why that one moved down, because the other ones look fine to me. Unless it's not correctly positioned. Because I have a feeling that maybe this is too low, and the way I have it is it can't be like ever too low. It can be too high, so I think I just need to go ahead and adjust that and it should fix it. Like if I just move this a tiny bit up, I think it should fix it. Cool. Looks good to me. Blech. All right. Noble Duck. That's a wild name. That's crazy. Alright. Move it down so people can see. I just wish it would auto move down. Like, I have to move it down every time because it's not low enough. There we go. I think. Alright, will it break? We will find out. Wada, wada. Oh yeah, I added like shooting little thingies. There's a lot that's been added. Alright. Let's beat the puzzle and make sure it works, because if it does, that would be awesome. It's so laggy. I don't think it's lagging because of the code. I think it's lagging because my computer is not handling streaming and doing this at the same time. But it does keep me like focused when I do it like this. Cool. Do, 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 do. Okay, I have a feeling I'm gonna like... Why does it do that? Also, it freezes me. Something's going on with that. Something happens. When it wins, there's a bunch of things that happen. I think it's doing a UI thing. Because I think it thinks I'm starting like a cutscene, but I'm not. And I don't know why that one's moving down, because that doesn't make any sense. Let's figure this out. So what is happening, man? What is happening? Alright. It's happening when it does this. Snap boulders, completed mission, solved. Okay, something is like moving this weirdly. Boulder clean. I wonder if this is correct. 2D global position. Okay. Clean 2. Also, why am I in UI? Like, why am I not able to move? That doesn't make any sense. Completed global mission, solved. Maybe it's... That's okay. Something's happening where it's like freezing my person's position. Completed main mission 24. Solve points, blah, 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 blah. Is anything happening that's being weird? No. I don't know why I'm like freezing my position. I think what's happening is the collision shape is like going inside my character, maybe? I don't know. It's kind of weird. Very strange. Weird, very weird. Don't understand why. But I think, or it has something to do with the rock itself, maybe. To be fair, these worked really good last time, so I don't really get why they're moving around so weird. I don't know why that's happening. It's like moving once. Maybe, what happens if I do the other one? Maybe we should try to do like, maybe it's only this one up here. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, so the one that has problems is clearly that one, I think. This one keeps moving down. I don't know why that keeps happening. And I think it's because of the script that I attach it to, because everything else looks like it's work. Like I can still move around. I just hope my character can. What? What? Why is that happening? What? What? That's crazy. Why did that happen? What? Why is it going towards? It's like it's going to the player's position. That doesn't make any sense. Why? What? And then it like freezes me because that makes no sense. Okay, what in the world is happening? Huh. You know what I think it's doing? I think it's going to the collision shape on the player. Maybe. What is actually happening now? Oh, we're in the game. I was like, what are we in right now? Okay, that was ridiculous. So, okay. What? So it's like going towards... Huh? Has node boulder clean 2. What's up? TX. How you doing, man? What's going on? I'm just building games. Building games. Struggling. But doing it. Has node. Area 2D. Okay. Area 2D collision shape 3D. Did these like get incorrectly? Like, okay. No. Area collision shape 2D. Collision shape 3D. So what in the world? What is happening? Ugh. Ugh. All right. So I don't think anything is the problem with this. I think the problem has to do with the boulder itself, because I think we're doing things on the boulder that we shouldn't be doing. Has node. Boulder clean 2. So are we setting things on the boulder? It's like, it's thinking that we're not. I think that's the problem here. Because it knows where these are. It does it correctly. I don't think it has anything to do with that. I think it has to do with like... I think it literally has something to do with the actual boulder. Ready. Target position equals global position. Okay. It's like going towards the player. Why? It should be going opposite to the player. That is crazy. That is crazy. We don't know why that's happening. But I guarantee that's the problem. I don't think our script is having a problem. I think the boulder is having a problem. So let's fix it. I think it's basically moving incorrectly. Like, I think we're getting stuck in its position, if that makes sense. And I think that's what's causing the issue. Yes, I am adding more tutorials. I have a new course coming out pretty soon, actually. It's going to be like a remake of the intermediate course. It should be out probably, hopefully, by the end of the week. I'm like finishing up a couple videos for it, and then we should be looking good. And then I'll do probably the advanced one, a 30 and 30 games one, and then I'll finally start my 3D game dev courses. I'm very excited. So I'm hoping by the end of the year I'll have all these ones made, and then of course the 3D ones are going to be almost ready to be made as well. And then we should be looking pretty. Yeah. So we need to update a few things. We need to update quite a bit. But no, you definitely subscribe if you're not subscribed so you can see when those come out. Like I said, there's probably gonna be one big one coming out this weekend, and then probably a bunch of small ones on the days after. But yeah, my goal eventually is to come out with one course every month. That would be the goal. I had to do, like, this last one took forever though, because I had to kind of think my teaching style, because people wanted more testing. They also wanted certain, I think, coding strategies. So I have a bunch coming out pretty soon that I'm excited about. But yeah, we're looking good. You own all of them? Heck yeah. Well, that means you'll get the new one for free, because I'm just going to replace the old intermediate one. But yeah, you'll get the new updates. They're really good. I remade 3 of the intermediate games, and now they're really cool. I think they're like way better than the last ones. Like, they're looking really cool. But you'll get all the free, because I'm just going to replace them on the website. So you'll get them completely for you, and all the project source code and all the fun stuff. Yeah. A sneak peek. I don't have it on this computer. That's the problem. They're not on this computer. I would if I was streaming on my other computer, but this one's my one where I make my games on, and then the other one's the one I do for teaching. But if you join the Discord, I'll share a sneak peek on there. Join the Discord server. The link's in the description of this. And then if you tag me, I'll share a sneak peek of the games you get to make. They're pretty cool. One of them, I really like one of them. It's like an idle tavern game, and it's pretty cute. It's like a mobile game, but it looks really cool. You can join the Red Fools community if you're not already part of the club. Alright, what did I do? I cleaned up the boulder. We gotta clean up the other one. That's annoying. We gotta clean up that little guy for the snap positioning. Oorah, oorah, ka ka ka. I wish my chat would ping me. I need to figure out how to do the chat noise so I know if someone chats. I'll do it eventually. I need to open up my script. Come on. I think it's this one. I wish I could show you the names on here. I just don't have them on here. I don't think this is gonna work. I don't think my saving is gonna work. Every time I save, it's gonna crash. Ah! Alright, now one more save. Just one more save. Okay. 3 times the charm, guys. Let's see if this works. I hope it does. Do 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 do. Where are all my cats? Are they gone? Chart. Yes. What's up, Leon Rush? Yeah, dark fantasy adventure. We're coming to an end of it, though. We've had quite a bit of sessions for this game. We're kind of like only like one more place away from the final boss. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's based off a book by a first-time author. He has like a dark fantasy. You can check out the book. It's on the same link as the wish list. But it's pretty cool. It's like a, yeah, I don't know. I think I think of it kind of like a Lord of the Rings, but like more of a grim style. Oh, we did it! We did it! Woohoo! Look at that, guys. Look at that. Woo! Yeah. Now if we leave, I think it should still work. Oh, it's not gonna like that. Oh, that doesn't work. What? Okay, we need to fix that. Whoa. Yeah, but it's going good. Oh. Nice. I'll send like a screenshot of like some of the games once I get to there. But look at this. We got all our stuff kind of working. I think these guys look so cool. I love like the Undertale style chat. I think it's dope. Come on. Woohoo! Yeah, but we're getting somewhere, guys. We're getting somewhere. Everything's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, I went for that like purple theme. It's so cool. Honestly, like I know this game isn't like massive, like, but I'm proud of it. I think it's really cool. This is like my first giant game, like with a full story. Oh, look. See, this is what I wanted to test. I wanted to make sure that when we come back, that the potions are all still here and we can't move them anymore. Perfect. Okay. Because again, we're going to have 3 like areas of this, if that makes sense. But I like it. Look at that. And then we'll be able to go up the stairs when we go to the next section. Super simple. Super simple, but we're looking good. We are looking good. Nice. Well, man, stick with it. We got a lot more we're going to add. There's a whole demo for it. You can wishlist it on Steam. It's on its way. It's on its way. It's been a journey. I think I've had like 33 streams for building this game. I like didn't stream for a while. I wish I don't know, I just wanted to really get some things done, but I miss streaming it. It's really fun to stream your game's development, I think. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Yeah, we've had a lot in here. My chat is, there we go. Perfect. Maybe? Did it work? I know I need to adjust my streaming settings because it's all so over the place. But no, it's almost done. We have probably this place, cutscene at this place, and then I have like 2 more small areas to make and the game will be fully done. I'm hoping to kind of be done with it by the end of the week and then do like a bunch of testing and then actually get it fully out there. But yeah, definitely check it out on Steam and help us hit those wish lists and all that fun stuff. Because apart from making games, I also teach game development as well. I have like a bunch of game development courses, so if you've ever thought about making your own games, I can help you out. My beginner course is like 16 hours long. That boss is so hard. Oh my gosh. Everybody has told me that I need to make the Cyclops boss way easier. Because I think the problem is, I don't think he's that hard, but I think the comparison between the other enemy types are completely different. Like the little guys that you fight in the beginning are super easy to fight, but the Cyclops boss is ridiculous compared to the other ones. I think everybody's getting thrown off from that. You'll eat the Cyclops? Whoa! Someday you'll eat the Cyclops. Well, you eventually fight like these tiny Cyclopses, so theoretically, I guess you could fight them. That's funny. Nice. That's hilarious. I miss streaming, guys. I should be streaming more. This is fun. All right. Ugh. No, but everybody does say the Cyclops boss is really hard. I don't know. I think I like how he moves aggressively, and his like sprites are really cool. But I definitely think there's another crazy boss that you're gonna have to fight eventually. I have another boss that's worse than the Cyclops that I think is like level 3 of the Cyclops. Beat the Cyclops. You'll eat the Cyclops. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. I think it was better though before you said it was a typo, because that was awesome. Did Odysseus eat the Cyclops in the movie, guys? I don't know. I need to watch that movie. I want to watch it. Eat the Cyclops. Maybe I'll make a game where you just eat Cyclopses. It'd be cool. Ah! It's so laggy. There we go. That's hilarious. Alright. That's great. That's great. No, but there's a boss that's worse than the Cyclops. Like, I think the next boss after the Cyclops is pretty easy because it's like a slime and it just like hits you with rhythms. The Cyclops just like runs at you repeatedly. You're supposed to use its shield, so I think I could do to make it easier is I could make the shield basically like he hits it and gets stunned or something, because I don't think I have a stunned like thing with that. You can use the shield to like bounce him off you. But it's like I think way too hard for a first boss, because it's like a tutorial boss. It's not even supposed to be like an actual boss battle. I do wonder though if like people are gonna play my game and then be like oh, it's so hard, like, you know what I mean? Or is it gonna be like, oh, it's so easy and they're gonna beat it in like 45 minutes? Because like I feel like if you get the rhythms down of the bosses and stuff, you could probably beat most of the bosses pretty quickly. But then again, I did make the game, so maybe I'm being biased here, you know? Maybe I'm being biased for all I know. But yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. Alright. So, okay, we got this here. We need to do now the floor 2. Actually, before we do that, we probably should put some boulders to make this more difficult. Because my idea was to not have enemies in here. What's up, Psylocke? I think I'm saying it right. Yeah, I know I haven't. I'm meaning to like get back into this because it's been helping me kind of like get more wish lists and stuff, and just kind of keeping me consistent. But yeah, I'm hopefully gonna try to do this a couple times a week. But yeah, it is what it is, you know. It's been a while. I missed the gang. I've also just been working on releasing another course as well. You didn't read the dialogue, Duck. There was some dialogue from Carve who tells you should use the shield to fight the Cyclops. Unbelievable. To be fair, there isn't like a button for the shield unless you're playing it on mobile, which you can play it on mobile also. I'm going to put this on mobile, and then I'm also going to put it on Steam as well for PC. But yeah, you're supposed to use the shield. You're supposed to use the shield, man. Also, I wonder if I can do this with rocks. I don't think it's going to work. How did I do this last time with rocks? I don't know. I don't think it's going to work. Maybe I should do cool stuff. Probably. Yeah, the shield. I'll be honest, I really don't think the shield's that useful until you start doing things with like, what do you call it? Like when you get projectiles shot at you. Because projectiles can kind of disappear when the shield hits you, but for the most part, it's not that useful. Alright, what do we need to do? We need rocks. There it is. That's so funny that my thing reads it before it puts it on there. I used to use Godot, but like a lot happened, so unfortunately I had to reset my PC, so unfortunately I had to switch to a different thing to make games on. Haven't made progress, but I will do it soon. Yeah, I feel that. I feel like Godot though is like out of all the ones that you have to set up, I never really had trouble with Godot compared to like Unity or Unreal Engine. Godot is just such a lightweight engine that it takes, I would say, minutes to set up compared to Unity or Unreal Engine, in my personal experience. I think I'm doing replay buffer incorrectly wrong. Alright, we gotta make the next place, guys. I like how it keeps doing that. It should stop doing that. I wish it would just force it to stay, because when I try to look at the chat, it gets all blurry. You know, I think I'm doing the replay buffer incorrectly, too. That kind of sucks. What is that? I'm using this thing. P33 was on now, aka Game Maker 2. Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard Game Maker's pretty good too. I do like. I've thought about using Game Maker, to be honest. Shields are for those who aren't skilled enough to dodge. Yeah. Because, like, honestly, I added that, like, dash effect you can use. Don't forget you can dash. If you dash, you can, like, run around the monster. But no, the shield is funny. I don't know. I've heard good things about Game Maker, though. I think my Game Maker would be my second favorite. I used to use Unity, but I don't know, man. I'm not a fan of Unity. It's not for me. Maybe I should use the regular ones for this. Where are the little blocks I had? I think they were here. My only worry is that looks exactly the same as the ones I was using before. Interesting. Like, if I use... No, there was another one I thought that looks just like that one I could use. What? Is it? Oh, I remember. It was in this one. Yeah, I like Game Maker though. It's decent. Isn't this like the same? I guess this does look significantly different. My only worry is I don't think I have a collision shape on this thing. Unity was the first one I learned, so it makes the most sense to me. I wish I could make myself like Godot, but Unity seems more intuitive. Yeah, I don't know. I like had a really hard time making an RPG with Unity, and it got me really mad, so then I switched to Godot. I just think, like, I don't know. Like I said, it's just, unless At least for me, I didn't have like a high quality computer, so it was really hard to make a full game with Unity. But I get what you're saying. Like, it has a lot of resources. It's market dominated or whatever. But, you know, for each their own. As long as you're making something and you're happy with it, you know, that's all that matters. Yeah, that's difficult. All right. My only worry is these look way too similar to those. So what I think we should do, we just make them Brada. Starting off, I am learning how to make better art on Asset Sprite, but I use Ibs, I think is the name, for general art, since that's how I ball. Perfect, hey. For me, I usually use this online tool called Pascal. It's like a pixel art tool, but to be honest, once I start making 3D games, I'll probably use just Blender. I'm probably also going to teach a course for Blender also, I think. I do really like Blender. I think it's probably one of the go-tos for all 3D art. Yeah. Alright, but let's do this. But I don't know, I've been really liking Godot lately. It's kind of doing my thing. It's just been feeling pretty, like, I don't know. Feels like it gets it done. I just like the lightweight of it. I think that's my favorite part. But to be fair, I haven't really made 3D yet, so maybe I'm not really thinking about it in that way, you know? Oh, I forgot to mention my birthday was a few weeks ago. Aw, well, happy birthday. Sorry, I didn't get to stream on your birthday and give you big birthday happy song. But happy birthday. I hope your week went good. I feel like you gotta celebrate, you know, when it's your birthday. Blender is a lot of fun. I don't think I've used Blender like years ago, but considering I'm gonna do 3D games, probably I'm gonna do my first 3D game after this game. So I have one game in 2D, two 2D. I have about 3 2D games left, and then I'm gonna start making 3D games. But either way, I'm pretty excited though. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. I hear Blender is really awesome. I would even want to do like short films in Blender too. I think that would be really cool. Yeah. It's on, but I was able to get a whole 3D printer. Whoa, that's awesome. I heard 3D printers are a lot of fun. It was really weird though. I think when I was in school, it was like right before the 3D printers got really popular. So I didn't really have, I think, too much experience with them. But I have like some friends that could always like make me like really cool like minifigures and stuff with 3D printing, and I was like, that's awesome. I think that's really cool. I probably will get into 3D printing eventually, because it's kind of cool to like be able to print like those tiny things that you want to use, like even just like little like cool random stuff around the house. I think that's kind of cool. And I feel like they're not, I know they're a little expensive, but I feel like you can get like the material for pretty cheap. Wow, Godot, you are struggling. Yeah, that is one thing I heard. I heard people have them a lot that break. Not like break, but like there's like little things that can go wrong with them, I think, a lot. I bet it's kind of like a car, you know? You gotta like keep on fixing it continuously. Wow, this is gonna crash. Holy cow. Alright. It only does that when I try to save. Alright, but let's try this. I think this will be good. I just want to make sure that we can't push these into these. But I think with that, we should be okay. No, but 3D printers are cool. I'll probably get into that eventually. Woo! Alright, let's make sure we can't push these into these little boulders. If it lets me move it down. It's been really laggy. I have to like adjust some things. I don't know what has been up with this. There we go. Okay. So let's make sure we can't push these. Well, we can't push them at all. Okay. Well, that's really... You know why I think it's doing that? Is because the collision shape is too close to it. Because I'm pretty sure I can do that, but it's because it's too close. So if I do this... Yeah. It's because we have like a collision base that says if it's too close to it. I think. I know, it's been a little laggy. It's getting a little better though. I don't think it's the delay because of the game though, it's because I'm streaming and doing this at the same time and my computer is not that strong. Wow, it is so... Look at this. It's horrible. Alright. Yeah, there's like a weird issue with it on the side. So what I think we'll do is we'll shrink the collision shape for all the way around here. Because I think it's just looking for it. Okay. So, how we can fix that. So we go back to here. Come on. I promise this is not a Godot issue, it's a me issue. It's because my CPU and GPU or whatever is gonna explode. Because it's not used to running like all this. But it's not been that bad. I probably can make it better eventually. But I think the problem is this. I think it's too big. I'm pretty sure that the problem is this. Because it works on the side. Also, if you don't know what to make for a game, just make this puzzle. But like, just make the puzzle last like an hour and just want to bully you in your free time for if you're bored. Yeah, it could just be like really hard. I thought about making like a silly game eventually where I do stuff like that. I think that would be kind of funny. I think eventually I'll do that. Because I thought that'd be crazy. Cool. Doo-doo. Alright. Let's go ahead. Save that change and try it out. Ugh. We're doing good though. I was hoping to get this whole thing done here, and I think with this last change, I just want to make sure we can push it like next to it. Because again, I think there's an issue with how this is outlined. I like how it keeps like monitoring you for Cyclops for some reason. Why? Add a 5% chance for a Cyclops to appear at any given moment to keep people on their toes. Why did that get monitored for toes? Why did that get... That's so weird. The Cyclops. Maybe I should make the next game of this is going to be like crazy. Just make it like every rage game, but worse. There will be a suffer mode, and if you beat that, then the game just permanently soft locks itself into a job application. Oh no. I do like that. Like I liked how Undertale kind of did that a lot. But they would do like really funny things in it. I think I'll do that eventually. Maybe not in this game. Maybe my next game. My next game's gonna be kind of like an endless game with a bunch of little secrets, so yeah. That's funny. Ooh. Is it gonna work? There we go. All right. Let's make sure. Perfect. Look at that. Let's see if that goes. Okay, good. I just want to make sure we can't push this like into it. Perfect. No. What? That's weird. Interesting. Why is it moving? Idea for a game jam. 1 hour to make a rage game. The premise is you have to make a game terrible to fit in the time limit. Sounds like, yeah, 1 hour is nuts. That's hard. I don't know if I could even do that. I am gonna do a game jam eventually. Okay, so what's up with this? What? Why does it not want to go over there? 1 hour to make a whole game. It'd be like a Flappy Bird game. Ugh. What is going on here? I don't get why this won't go down in this section. That's a little weird. That's okay. The intent is just for you to spam hitboxes, grab stock images, and there is basically no animations. That is true. It would be very hard. Ooh, maybe it doesn't like the wall. Oh, it doesn't like the wall. That makes sense, because the walls are like as big as that, so. But that's weird, because I could move it there. Why can't I move it over here? That's strange. I don't understand why that is a thing. Maybe they're not centered. I feel like that's the actual problem. Very strange. I hope it is so laggy though. I also have way too much junk going on in the game. That's probably why. What? Alright, is it gonna fix itself? Yeah. That'd be funny. A 1 hour game jam. I feel like a day would be the minimum I would do. No, you gotta commit to the whole game. I'm getting phone calls. It is so delayed. Oh my goodness. Why is it so delayed? I have plenty of experience starting and abandoning games within the window of 1 hour, so that would be light work for me. But the problem is you'd have to finish the whole game in the 1 hour. I do have a course that's 30 games in 30 days, so you basically make a game every single day for 30 days. there's not a time limit, but basically that's the goal. Is like all of the games you make in that 30 games in 30 days course are pretty much just like that kind of style. Like you only make the whole game in like a couple hours. But I liked that idea. I thought it was cool. Because I feel like if you're trying to get good at something, it's also very nice to like just be able to work on it for like an hour or 2 hours a day and then actually see that result after that hour or two, I think. But, you know. Because I'll be honest, this game has been taking me forever. It looks good though. But I don't know why these guys are silly. So, okay, it can go everywhere. It can even go here or here, but it... I wonder if it can go here, but it can't go here or here. That would make a lot of sense. I've been working on this game since October, but I'll be honest, I thought I was going to finish it in like that December of 2025. So this went way longer than I thought. But to be honest, I didn't think this game was going to be this big. Like, there's a lot in this game. There's like cutscenes and boss battles and side missions, and you level up your character and do side quests, and there's just like, it just turned into this giant mess. But it is a full game at least, and that's kind of what I was going for. It's an RPG. I feel like RPGs always take forever. Because it's like, you're like building an entire world and a whole story with that world and all the mechanics, you know, but I don't know. I'm happy with it. I don't get why my little thingies here, though, are not, there's like a, you know what we could do? I wonder if I can like change that for this. But I was experimenting a lot with this, though. Like, with this game, I was doing a lot of marketing. Yeah, I thought this game was going to be faster than it was, but it turned out to be pretty big. But honestly, I am proud of myself for kind of finishing it, though. It's like pretty much almost done. So there's that part about it. I wonder why this thinks things are closer than they actually are. And I don't think it involves... No, I do think it involves the boxes. So we could make the boxes even smaller. Holy cow. That's a lot of levels. But I like it. Gotta dream big. Because if you dream big, then you'll at least fall high. Got you there. Because if you aim for the stars, you'll probably hit a mountaintop or two. That's how I think. But to be fair, finishing things is pretty nice. But that's the thing about dreaming big, though, is you don't really fall from the high place. It's kind of like stairs you can't really fall down. You know what I mean? Like if you're dreaming big and you go for big, you're probably going to learn a lot more than if you were to dream small. Like I feel like being realistic is important, but so is like just going at it. And if it excites you to dream bigger, then do what excites you. You know, you only live once. Like, remember to take care of yourself, but also, you might as well risk it because life is short. These rocks are driving me crazy. Because it was working before, so I know it's not a boulder issue. It's definitely a tile issue. I think it's these things now. So, because I can change this so the player doesn't walk into it, that's fine. But I'm worried that the script is looking for all this shenanigans. Because we did 3 blocks short. I think that was the problem. Yeah, alright. That might fix it. I hope so, because I'm tired of working on this. I wonder how I did this with the other one, because it was working fine before. Alright, what do we got going on here? We got a blank screen. How long have I been streaming? I don't even know. I wish this would tell me. Well, we should wait till the game gets on. Please work. Okay, yay. Can I go here? Probably not. Good. Yes. No. Why? What? Okay, maybe it's not me. Maybe I'm not the issue. Maybe the issue. You know, what? I think it's the bottom part. Because I can go side to side. Well, maybe. Can I? I can't go side to side. Why not? Huh? What? Maybe I can't go. Whoa, that was weird. Says for me, you've been streaming 97 minutes. Wow. I try to hit the 2-hour mark. That's kind of like my goal. So I can go... Can I just not go the other way around? That doesn't make any sense. So I can't go this way. I can't go this way. Can I go down? It's a feature, guys. Don't worry about it. Hey. Oh no. Ah! I'm stuck. Back off, stranger. This place is forbidden. I can't move. Ah! Alright, well, that didn't work. I don't get why it won't move when things are close to it. That doesn't make any sense. Because it works fine for the way these are walls. My worry is we didn't position it correctly. I think that's my real worry here. Because it works fine on the other sides, but that don't make no sense. Because look, okay, here we go. Maybe I do need to go up one. Because look how that is extending below it. Maybe that's the problem. We need to have those thingies above it. Oh, you know what is the problem probably? This is a different image. Like, we didn't use this for the other ones. I think that's the problem. Okay, because that doesn't make any sense. All right, let's do again. Let's go ahead and just redo this because I do not like how this looks. I want to do the full one. That's fine. Keep it as it is. Okay. Okay. But then I think the real problem is these guys. Because look, I think they're extending below. So they're registering things below them, which is not correct. So what I think we should do is just move it up once so it's above it. So if we go ahead and we take our puzzle tower, if it lets us. I think we're just gonna have to move these like to there. Because I think it's side to side correctly. I just don't think it's actually centered. Uh-oh. No, that's okay. Okay, let's try that. We're getting crazy on the Monday night. Woo! That's what it's all about, though. It's all about that Monday night, you know? Alright, let's go ahead. Locate this. I gotta figure out this lag. It did not used to do this. To be fair, I haven't restarted my computer in a long time, so that's probably the reason why it's also acting a little crazy. Okay, so then... Nope. We need to put that down. There we go. Okay. Sweet. Alright. Let's go ahead and see how we're looking now. Boom, boom, boom. I don't think this is going to fix it at all, but let's try it. If it fixes it, that's kind of awesome. Whoa, it crashed. It didn't like my head spins, guys. This is gonna work. Let's find out. Still works that way. See what I mean? Because it wouldn't be able to go sideways if I was having those problems. Come on. Woo! There we go! Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That was the problem. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. Oh lordy. It's a little laggy, but you know what? That's okay. We like a little lag. We like a little lag. You know? There's literally no way I can solve that. Ugh. Alright, well, I thought that looked cool. I don't know why I have that there, but whatever. Too many sprites. No, I literally think it's just because I'm streaming. Like, my computer cannot handle like running a streaming service while playing and using Godot at the same time. I have a really old computer. My computer is like from Walmart, like from 6 years ago, maybe longer. Like I don't even think it's like, it doesn't even know what it's doing. I don't even think it's like like I don't think I've like restarted my computer in years. It's crashing. Ah! I can't even read your comment. There it is. The crashing is probably because there are too many sprites that aren't the Cyclops. If you replaced everything with the Cyclops, then it would take up less memory and run faster. You're right. I should do that. Ugh. Unbelievable. I should just make the game call it the Cyclops game. That'd be awesome. I have to make this game beatable. How did I think this was gonna work to begin with? I could put it back there. I think that's what I should do. I should just move it up once. Because that don't even make no sense. Do 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 do. Nah, we're looking good though. We are looking good. I think this is a decent. So we'll do that. And then we're gonna do this. We're just gonna select it, move it up. Put that there, maybe not. Bloop. The Cyclops. Cyclops game. You're just mad you can't beat the Cyclops, you know? I think this is a little self problem here with the Cyclops problem. I think you need to beat the Cyclops and prove it to me you beat the Cyclops by sending me the photo of it beaten into the group chat of the Discord. We can make a channel for all the people who are able to beat the Cyclops, but until you beat the Cyclops, you're not going to be part of the club. I've had a lot of people tell me the Cyclops is way too hard. But maybe that's just a skill issue, you know? Because there's those who can beat the Cyclops, and then there's those who can't. And that's it. Are you one of the people who can beat the Cyclops? That's the real question, you know? Really should ponder that. I feel like the Noble Duck could defeat the Cyclops if he really tried. He is a Noble Duck. And he's the #1 Noble Duck as well. Alright, did I hit the 2-hour mark? I want to get a snack. I'm hungry. Keeps dropping me out of here. Oh yeah, I'm almost at 2 hours. 12 minutes. I could defeat the Cyclops if I wanted to, but me and the Cyclops are pals? No, I think you're scared. I think you really are scared to beat the Cyclops. I think you should live stream beating the Cyclops. It should be like one of those things where you like try to beat him like 1,000 times, and then on the 1,000th time you beat the Cyclops. I would like to make a game eventually where you can like choose to actually defeat things or not, because that'd be kind of funny. Like you could just like make friends with them, but it's like really hard to make friends with them. I think that'd be really funny. Alright, what are we doing? I think we're good there. I think the next thing to do is just kind of keep going. We need to make this a dynamic puzzle script. How can we do that? Well, we go to here and we look at the at export value. I know you can't see this, but it's going to be an at export value. That's going to basically be the level that we want to set this to. So level set to. It's going to be a type int, and at first it'll equal 23 because that's the current one that we have. No, wait, 24? It is 24, okay. 24. Because now what we can do is when we make more of these floors, what we'll do is we'll set these to the current one. So instead of doing this, what we'll do is this. And then we will set it to that as well. I think that's the only spot that matters. Cool. You're pals with the Cyclops. Ah. How do they, I thought they defeated the Cyclops in the Odyssey with like a riddle or something. I don't remember. Maybe I should have done that as well in my game. That'd been funny. All right, what are we doing? We are going to go ahead and set this correctly. So we need to go back to 2D. We don't really need to go back to 2D. I don't like messing with things in the scene unless I'm in the 2D view for some reason. I don't know, it's kind of like a personal preference. But anyway, what we'll do is we'll select it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to set the level to 24, which is already there. So now what we can do basically is if we have the same puzzle, we can just kind of set it to whatever else and it'll do its thing. But specifically, we need to do the door. So now that we can actually beat the puzzle, we should be able to go to the next floor, which we can do with the door. And this is going to take us to tower floor 2, and we're going to go to tower floor 2 entry. So we need to take that name. We need to go to the current scene we're at. So we're currently at scene tower floor 1. We're going to go to tower floor 2. My cat is right behind me. We need to go to tower floor 2. I don't know where that is. Here it is. Duplicate that. Paste the name. Tower floor 2. Okay, it's going to be the same thing. And then we'll kind of just change up the actual, like, whatever this is called, the puzzle. Okay. Is it going to let me do it? There we go. I think I need to restart my computer eventually. Perfect. So this is going to be tower floor 2. Okay. Nice. So remember the thing we got to change? We got to go to that main puzzle here. And we got to change that to 25. 25! Alright, what are we doing? 25. What are we doing? 25. I don't know. We gotta set that. That's okay. And then we gotta set the entry point because we can't get here. Technically. Spawn points. Okay. Tower floor 1 entry. No, we need that to be tower floor 2 entry. And then we got to make that tower floor 3 exit. Nice. All right. Okay, and then the doors need to be set correctly. This one is going to take us to tower floor 3 entry. Tower floor 3 tower. All right. I think we're good. We need to do this guy though. Oh, you know what? That's not gonna work because we're no longer coming through the door. We're coming through the floor. So we need to make like the whole stairs or whatever that's called. So this is gonna be tower floor 1. And this is gonna be tower floor 2 exit, I'm pretty sure. Nice. You put the proof in media? Did you beat the Cyclops? No way. Did you beat the Cyclops? you killed. I like how it's monitoring. Like, that's funny. I'll show that. I don't care. You put the proof in media. You did it. Now you got the next boss now. All right, see, now you're at level Cyclops. You can beat the Cyclops, okay? But can you beat the Slime King next? There's also like, I think there's 12 bosses. So you're at Cyclops level. You got to get to the slime level next. And then all the way up to the actual Prince of Corruption. All right? Yeah, but that's awesome. So it is beatable. So do I even make it harder or easier? Maybe I should make it harder. You beat the Cyclops. That's awesome. You might be the first person ever to beat the Cyclops, actually. I think one other guy did it. But I don't think he got to the slime, though. I'm proud of you, though. Never give up. Never give up. I think that the shield felt a bit unresponsive. I think if there was a visual indicator of when you blocked an attack, that's what I'm thinking, like a stun thing. So I might add that. I might add like a stun effect or whatever, you know, because it doesn't really like get stunned. It just bounces off. I feel like it's only useful though when you're on the other side of the battlefield and then like you like are hitting him and he's like bouncing off while he comes back. You know what I mean? Because if not, then you just like circle around him with the dash attack. But yeah, I don't know. It was kind of like a fun thing to add to it. We're looking good here. I think we might wrap it up soon. I think we're at 2 hours, or we're close. We got 1 minute and 30 seconds to hit my 2-hour mark. Cool. What are we doing? It's so funny. It like shows me the chat before it shows me the chat on this thing. That's so weird. I need it to like make a noise so I can read it fast. Sometimes I would block him and then he would bounce back again and hit me before I could parry again because of the shield cooldown. Enjoying the demo so far. Aw, thank you. But yeah, it's funny. It definitely needs a few little tweaks to it, but I think it's going good. I like it a lot. I think it's pretty clean. Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot to it though. I think you get the first 2.5 worlds, I think, in the demo, and then you know, if you end up buying or playing the real game, I think you'll get the rest of the worlds, which is, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 8 more worlds. So you get pretty much 8 more maps if you end up getting the full game. And then I think there's like 6 more boss battles. And then there's like more items you get. Like you unlock like a wand that heals you, a hammer that smashes the rocks. You'll get more potions you can use for different like elemental things. There's also like a potion that freezes the water so you can like walk across the water spots. But yeah, I think it's going good. I like the game. I'm excited for it to be out so people can tell me what they think. It's like my first big game. It's been a journey though, let me tell you. Let me tell you. All right, how we looking? All right, we did hit our mark though, guys. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna get some sleep, but maybe if I get my stuff done early tomorrow, I will be able to stream again, at least for like an hour or so. I'm gonna try to do this like every other day, I think, at least for an hour or two, just to kind of keep me consistent. But thanks for joining, I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys all wish list the game. Please subscribe and like. And I will catch you guys later. Let's see how I can turn this off. There we go.